Hey there, I'm Eliza with Ancestral Evolution, and today I'm going to show you how to cook an old layer hen. So here's the dirty secret about raising chickens for eggs, is they don't lay eggs forever. In fact, most of the eggs a chicken lays will be in the first 2 years of its life. So after about year 2, your chickens are going to be eating about the same amount, but they're going to be laying significantly fewer eggs. Chickens live on average between 5 and 7 years. So we're talking about an extra 3 to 5 years where you're feeding your chickens and you're really not getting very many eggs out of them. So it's perfectly valid to treat your chickens as pets and say, I'm going to feed them for the rest of their lives and be okay with not having any eggs. The alternative is to process your birds at a certain point and use them as stew hens. An old egg layer chicken is a very different bird from what you're used to buying at the grocery store that you can stick in the oven and roast, and it'll be tender and delicious, etc. Most meat birds are only about 8 to 12 weeks old, so they are babies in comparison with your egg layers who are 2-3 years old. The first time we tried to cook an old egg layer, we stuck it in the oven and roasted it like normal, right? That's how you cook a chicken. But we went to go eat it and it was literally like eating rubber bands. It was so tough, it was inedible. So after that, we went looking for another solution about how to cook these chickens. So the secret to cooking really old layer hens is they have to be cooked with moist heat and they have to be cooked a really long time. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do it in an Instantpot. If you don't have an Instantpot, you can use a slow cooker or something like that. I recommend not doing this on the stove because it takes a very long time. So unless you want to babysit a pot on the stove for 24 hours, I suggest not doing this on the stove. So today we're going to be cooking one of our old layer hens that I processed in December. We process at about 2.5 years old. So we let our birds lay for about 2 years and then we process to make room for new hens coming in the next year. So this was an old barred rock chicken. It's probably about 3.5–4 pounds and we're gonna cook it. So first thing you wanna do, as always, is to wash your chicken and rinse it out. So I'm just gonna go do that real quick. So after your chicken is rinsed and washed, you're just gonna open your Instantpot and you're gonna stick it in the pot. Now if your bird is too big to get into the pot, which some birds are, this is a smaller one, you can part your chicken. So I suggest taking off like the leg and the thighs, and that will make it better able to fit into your pot. Alright, so you can see there's our bird in the pot. I'm going to add about 1 quart of filtered water and some salt. Next we're going to get our lid on. And I'm going to plug it in. So we are pressure cooking this bird, and you're going to want to pressure cook it for 2 hours. We're going to set our top to ceiling and pressure cook, and we're going to bump this up to 2 hours. If you were going to do this in a slow cooker, you would want to cook your bird on high for 24 hours in plenty of water. All right, we'll be back in 2 hours and I will show you how the bird ends up being cooked. I'll also give you some recipes that you might want to try making with your old layer hen. All right, our chicken is cooked. So because I am impatient, I am going to do a manual pressure release, but you could definitely do a natural pressure release if you want to. So stand back, everyone. Woohoo! Let's get on this side. Alright, there you go. Woo! If you haven't yet, be sure you subscribe to our channel and like this video. Alright, we're depressurized. Okay, open this up. Whoa. Lie down. The dogs smell the chicken and they want in on it too. Alright, so you're going to need some implements here. It's very, very hot. Alright, you do also have to be a little bit careful when you take it out because it is so tender, it's literally falling apart. Alright, so check this out, guys. This is you can see that this is the thigh meat here. Look how tender this is. This is like literally falling apart off the bone. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So what I usually do at this point is I let it cool first so you don't scald your hands, and take all the meat off the bone, and then I usually reserve the meat and do something with it. You can either use the broth and the meat together and make like a soup or something. This old chicken meat is very good in anything that has like a sauce to it, like a chicken pot pie would be great, or like a curried chicken sauce, or chicken salad. But make sure that you make your own mayonnaise with something like olive oil, and do not buy commercial mayonnaise at the store because it is terrible and it is full of seed oils. That's my soapbox. But make your own mayonnaise. I'll put a link above to a video that we made on how to make mayonnaise yourself. It is super easy, just do it. Don't buy mayonnaise. Anyway, chicken salad is a great option for this. Like I said, anything with a sauce, really. I wouldn't use this in something that is super, like a super dry recipe, like maybe tacos or something. I would try something that has a sauce for this chicken. Even though it is very tender, it's just gonna be a little bit tougher than what you're used to in terms of grocery store chickens and meat birds. And like the breast meat and stuff is a little bit drier. So I would cook it in a sauce and give it a try, see what you think. And there you go. So that is how to cook your old layer hens. Don't let them go to waste. You have a delicious chicken dinner waiting for you. Until next time.